there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, today we're talking Love and Marriage Huntsville. You guys know why you were here. Today we're talking because TV Deets is back, you guys. Whacking Carlos King once again. And we're going to talk about it because we are. So, another Q&A. Again, TV Deets, they talk, they post the ratings, but they also do a lot of talk about reality TV across all platforms, cable, streaming, everything else, you name it. They talk about it all, right? So somebody asked, why did Carlos say the ratings are up? And TV Deets responds, I guess he wants in on the streaming action, but unlike Bravo, Owen doesn't seem to pay for an actual article in Variety with hands over mouth covered emoji. Oh my gosh. Oh, is that why that little paragraph was at the very end of somebody else's article in Variety? Because it was a free promo for the show? And none of us would have known about it had Carlos King not photoshopped a portion of the paragraph to the people, to the part where it said the 3.7 million to make you think that this was getting Bravo level of numbers, that this was getting Bravo streaming platform level of numbers. Can you make it make sense? I just cannot, you guys. I cannot. It's so funny. You're telling us not to give you any, you're not going to do anything that anybody says, any suggestions, any critiques, any feedback on the show. You said you're going to run your show how you feel, and F everybody, right? You said you're going to talk about the shows you feel like talking about, and you talk about Bravo 24/7, right? And you're going to interview who you want to talk about, everybody but Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? And now you've passed the buck off to that to another content creator. You're not even doing that this season because you want nothing to do with this cast, Carlos. But now all of a sudden, God is good. God is good, but God doesn't bless mess, Carlos King. And if you are fraudulently saying 4 million people tuned into an episode when the ratings are saying otherwise, the ratings are saying 238,000, 286,000, you couldn't even post a more cooked up number of the live plus 3 days on demand ratings if you tried. You had to go completely and utterly off the Richter scale and say 4 million viewers, 3.7 million L3 linear 0.09 of the demographic series high, you guys. On the episode where your boy Martel wasn't even on, Carlos. The one and only, right? That gets all of the protection from you and can drag you, question your morals, question your integrity, question your purpose, and tell the people that everyone's an actor, that the producers call and tell him what to do, tell him what scripts to read, and all these things, dares you to fire him, and which you still won't. But we're supposed to believe that 4 million people are tuning into this tomfoolery. Maybe since the show started, maybe you're doing total views over the past couple of seasons, maybe you're adding in the YouTube views and doing a summation of things, maybe you're doing some alternative math that's taking place, but nonetheless, there is no 4 million people at the O network, you guys. Make it stop. There's no other show on the network. No other reality show that's hit those types of numbers, Carlos. Like, let's be for real. You had one episode that cracked 1 million viewers. And there was no manipulation, there was no cooking the numbers. You had zero things to say when Bold and Bougie was barely getting 100,000 viewers. I believe one episode had 75,000 viewers. You weren't saying, oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. Really, 10 million people tuned in for Bold and Bougie, you guys. You didn't say anything when the ratings plummeted for Love and Marriage DC, in which it took 10 months for the show to come back on the air, and you ignored the cast, and the cast told you they felt like the redheaded stepchild, and their ratings were low. And you didn't put out a blurb for free in a Variety article in the last paragraph of an article about something else to say 20 million actually tuned in to Love and Marriage DC, a series high, you guys. That's how ridiculous the 4 million sounds, you guys, when you put it into perspective. There are shows on Bravo that aren't even reaching those types of numbers. So how is it happening at OWN, Carlos? If you're going to lie, can you at least make the lie believable? If you're going to cook the numbers, can you at least cook the numbers of something reasonable? But no. You got in your feelings because you were getting dragged all week of the season low ratings and decided, hey, let me put out this article. Well, no. It wasn't an actual article. It was somebody else's article. You put it in a blurb in the last paragraph of the article, which nobody could find, by the way, and put it in as the last paragraph as a gotcha, right? But nobody would have known about this had you not posted, like I said, the Photoshop, the chopped and screwed version on your social media page, saying series high and all of these things, just pushing a false narrative, you guys. Ratings manipulation, numbers manipulation, all of these things, you guys. And we were all supposed to just take it, but I told you guys, the fact that he waited 6 weeks to even say this tomfoolery, and the fact that he waited nearly a week when the new episode was going to come on the next day, that this was a tactic to have the ratings increase, and I was right. Because there were people who believed the tomfoolery that 4 million people were, 3.7 million people, linear L3.09 of the demographic, tuned in to the show. That was your doing, Carlos. So if all those people tuned in, how did so many drop off? Where are they, Carlos? Where did those 4 million people go this past week, right? Are you going to say anything this week, too? That the ratings, this go around, since it went up to 286,000, since it went close to 300,000, now you're going to say in the next Variety article, in the last paragraph, that isn't your actual article, that it was 5 million viewers? We're going to go up from 3.7 million... to 5 million, you guys. It's going to be 5 million in the next Variety paragraph, you guys, because like TV Deets is alleging, Carlos didn't want to pay for that article, and OWN allegedly doesn't want to pay for no streaming. Make it make sense. Why? It is, and again, the fact that there were people co-signing, and I'm just like, Dr. Heavenly, you know daggone well no 4.5 million people did not tune into the show. Maybe since 2019, or maybe in addition of all of the episodes, plus the YouTube clips, plus the clips on Instagram, plus the clips on Twitter, plus the clips on TikTok, maybe that amounted to the 3.7 million L3 linear that Carlos King is talking about, you guys. 0 receipts provided, by the way, as well. We're supposed to just take him at his word, even though we have a legitimate source at TV Deets and others that are posting the real ratings, and even reposted the real ratings after you tried that tomfoolery with your Variety portion in the article, because it really wasn't your article. You were not the headline. You were not the main character. You were not the main story. Other shows were. They thought so much of your record-breaking 3.7 million viewers, they decided to put it at the bottom, at the very end of the article, to where nobody could find it. If people search Love and Marriage Huntsville alone, and search, ratings high, series high, what's going to come up is the episode that had 1 million views, right? Or there's going to be an article from Variety that comes up that was from 2022, right? You literally have to type out, word for word, your tomfoolery on that screen grab to even locate the article and locate the tomfoolery in that last paragraph, you guys. But you want us to believe that this season is breaking records. And it was just announced officially, OWN is going to be a defendant in this lawsuit as well, you guys. So what's going to be the direction now, Carlos? Are you still going to perpetuate this narrative that millions of people are tuning in? I just want to know, when there's an active blackout, when people actively want Martell off the show and you continue to reward him. But I forgot, we're not allowed to say anything. We're not allowed to do anything. We just have to sit back and just let you do you, even at the expense of everything falling down and everything being on fire, you guys. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.